Kindergarten Dolphins. We're going to begin this morning with some reading. So I'll start and you repeat. Objective is what we are going to learn. Let's flip it over. Okay, our objective today says, I can read fluently. Now there are lots of things that we have to keep in mind as we're reading fluently. 1, we have to decode those words. Now we want to try and do this as smoothly and quickly as possible so that our reader can hear the story nice and smooth. One of the things that we can do to help us decode our words quickly is to remember our family words. If you see a word that ends with A-T, you know that that word is in the at family. So you just have to look at that beginning sound and say, oh, cat, cat. See how quick it is when you remember your word families? So we're going to begin today with practicing some word families. So you'll need your ice cream lines and your US book. We're also going to think about our memory words and our punctuation. Those are what we see at the end of the sentences, like a period or an exclamation point or a question mark. So we're going to go over all those things and then we're going to read a story from our US books. Let's get started. Okay, so we're going to start with a warm-up on our ice cream lines. Remember that our objective today is to read fluently. So we're actually going to start by looking at some family words. Part of reading fluently is making sure that we recognize those family words so that we can blend our words more easily. Today we're going to go over 2 different word families. We're going to begin with the UG family. And UG is spelled with a U and a G. So all of the words in the UG family are going to have a U in the middle and a G in the end. We're going to begin with the word hug. Hug. Now, what letter do we need at the beginning of our UG family ending in the word hug? That's right, a letter H. So we'll start with the letter H, and then we're going to add that UG family ending. Hug. Hug. Our first UG family word is hug. Let's add another one. Our next UG family word is going to be tug. Tug. Like when you pull something, you tug it. Tug. Let's try adding a different beginning sound for tug. What do we need at the beginning? A letter T, that's right. Tug. So we start with the letter T, and then we're going to add that UG family ending. Very good. Let's do another one. This time we're going to write the word dug. Dug. Like I dug a hole. Dug. And what do we hear at the beginning of dug? That's right, a letter D. So we're going to add a letter D. Then we'll add our U and our G, our UG family ending. And now we have another UG family word, dug. Let's do one more. This time we're going to write the word lug. Lug. To lug something means you're dragging it. It's really heavy. Lug. What do we hear at the beginning? That's right, a letter L. Lug. So we're going to add that L and then our UG family ending. Nice work, everyone. Let's read over our different UG family words. Hug, tug, dug, lug. And remember, because they're all a part of the same word family, they also rhyme with one another. These are also rhyming words. Remember that rhyming words can have different beginning sounds. They have to have the same middle and ending sound though. So because all of these words have that UG ending, that U and G in the middle and the end, they are rhyming words. Very good. Let's try another word family. This time we're going to write words in the UF family. UF. Now with the UF family, we're going to start with that letter U, but this time we have a double letter in the end. What do we hear? A letter F, but like I said, we have 2 of them. 2 of them, so we have a U, F, F. So our words in the F family are going to have two F's. Let's try one of our words here. We're going to write the word huff, like the big bad wolf. When he huffs and he puffs, it means to take a deep breath. That's like a huff. So we're going to write with the letter H, huff. That's our beginning sound. And then we're going to add that F ending. H-U-F-F. Very good. Very good. Let's do another one. This time we're going to start with a blend. We're going to write the word fluff. 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 What do we hear at the beginning of fluff? Fl. I hear a letter F first, but then I also hear a fool. A letter L. Fool. That blend there says fool, and then we're going to add that F ending. Fluff. Fluff. Very good. Let's do one more. This one's going to have another blend. We're going to write the word stuff. Stuff. How do we write the word stuff? What do we hear at the beginning there? St. St. That is an ST blend. Stuff. Stuff. I have a lot of stuff. ST, and then we have our F ending, UFF. Very good, everyone. Now that we've practiced some UG and UF words, we're going to open up our US book to pages 8 and 9. We're going to be reading the story Tug. That's an UG word. And we're going to see if we can practice reading fluently. Remember, like in our objective, we talked about that reading fluently means that we're looking out for our punctuation, either a period or question mark or exclamation mark. We're looking out for those memory words like it, like is, like a, like the, and like I. All of those memory words, looking out for those memory words. And looking out for our family words as well. That's how we can decode quickly, is by recognizing, oh, when I see a word with a U and a G, that's an UG word. I just need to put that beginning sound on it. So we're thinking about all those things while we read. We're going to open up to pages 8 and 9. I'll read through it with you, and then you're going to read it as well. Okay, so we're going to start by reading our story. The title is Tug. Tug. Remember that tug is an UG family word. So now in this story, right off the bat, I'm thinking tug. That means to pull something. And I see in this picture, it looks like the Super Kids are playing a game of tug of war. In the game tug of war, you're trying to pull your rope to one side. You want to pull the rope to one side. And that team's going to win, whichever team can pull the rope to their side. So I see the Super Kids have two teams here, and it looks like they're playing a game. So let's read the story. Cass tugs. And I'm going to stop at the periods. Remember, we have to pause after our periods. Oswald tugs Cass. Alf is, there's one of our memory words, hot. Icky sits. So it's telling me about what the Super Kids are doing. Tick tugs tack. Edabetta is last. Golly is left. So Golly's not on a team. Now that I'm done with page 8, I'm going to go back to the top of page 9. Sal tugs. Doc tugs Sal. Fritz is hot. Lily sits. Talk tugs Lily. Hot Rod is last. Golly has a fuss. A fuss? What is that? If you're making a fuss, it kind of means that maybe it kind of looks like Golly is barking. He's making a fuss. He's kind of being loud. Now we're going to turn the page and see how it ends. Golly tugs fast. The Super Kids hit the dust. Hit the dust. What does that mean? It means that they fall down. They're not actually hitting dust with their hands. They fall down onto the ground. They hit the dust. And it looks like exclamation point, we want to talk with a lot of feeling. We don't just want to say ugh, ugh. We want to talk the way that they would talk if they fell down. Ugh, ugh. So now we know that Golly won the game. He stole their rope and all the Super Kids fell down. Poor Super Kids. Golly's so silly. Now for your homework, I want you all to read through this story for me, okay? Notice what word families we have in there. I saw some words in the UGG family that we just talked about. Those should be good. Those should be easy for us to decode now that we practiced them. And try really hard to look at the sentences and pause when you see a period. And then read our exclamation points with lots of feeling, okay? All right, kiddos, give it a try. I'm excited to hear how it sounds. I'll check in with you later. Bye.